All right. Test driving Infiniti Q60 3.0T Turbo. Start this bad boy up. Cool graphics starting up the car. Got dual screen. Set. Alright, let's get going. It's fucking hot. Cool, so you got touch screen and a little wheel that controls it. Some drive mode on the car, nope, doesn't look like it. System's a little slow. Alright, so go. Got a foot brake. It's pretty quiet. Not something I expected. I was expecting something kind of like the 350Z with the crazy V6 sound, but I guess not. It's a luxury car, right? Oh, it's definitely fast. It's got adaptive cruise control, I guess not, so we're not gonna test that out. Just regular cruise. Yeah, I wish the exhaust is a little louder, or at least come with the factory valve exhaust. You can kind of open it up if you want to. Good day in Seattle though. I mean, it's a little too hot for me, but hey, not complaining. It's still decent amount of traffic even though doing this COVID thing. Putting manual mode. I got a Subaru in front of me with aftermarket exhaust. Dude, it's not going fast. It's fast. So I'm pretty new at this car sales job. I was doing fresh out of college, worked at Boeing for 11 years. Hated that job, always sleeping take a nap, or go to my car, take a nap. And then in 2017, I was laid off. And then after that, I started my own little business. I was selling carbon fiber body kits, you know, radiator grills. But then the COVID hits, and then I was having problems with my supplier. So yeah, while I was trying to find a supplier, it was just, you know, impossible to do during the whole COVID thing, because getting samples, you gotta use air freight, and the air freight was, you know, 400 times, well, 400% more, 4 times more expensive. That pretty much just made it impossible to get any sample. So, you know, I've always wanted to sell cars, so I decided, hey, now it's a good time to get my feet wet in the industry, try it out, see how much I like it. So it's been 5 weeks, and I gotta say I like the job so far. You know, every day there's a lot of action, always meeting new people. I mean, there's some nice people, bad people, whatever it is. It's just cool to see all different kind of people in the general population. And yeah, I gotta say, like 99% of the customers are super respectful. They're all cool, even though, you know, being a car sales, we got a pretty bad reputation for being, you know, shysters, you know, slime balls, whatever nicknames you want to call us. But, you know, I definitely try not to be one, try to be transparent, straightforward with the customer, you know, because I'm still a consumer myself, so I gotta make sure whatever I don't want to experience at the dealership, you know, I want to try to provide the same kind of service for the customer I meet at the dealership. Yeah, so far 5 weeks. It's a cool job. I love cars. I love cars since I'm, I don't know, 9, 10 years old. You know, and we got new cars I can play with. I mean, you get kind of sick of it eventually, because all the new cars are just the same model overall, right, for each brand. And oh, by the way, I work at Ford of Kirkland. We sell Ford, and then we're the largest dealership in the whole Northwest region. So yeah, we sell new Fords. It's nice to kind of play around with the Raptor, or the luxurious F-150. But you know, the coolest thing about this job is, you know, I get to drive a luxury car like this. Whenever, you know, it's a little slow at a dealership, just take the car out, do a quick spin, you know, and might as well, hey, start doing a little YouTube channel, kind of just show different cars, how it drives. Yeah, so far, I mean, when 2-3 miles on the freeway with the car, it's freaking fast. I said that multiple times. It's smooth. You know, I guess any luxury car that brand new costs over 50 grand, you're expecting it to be nice, right? So yeah, I mean, the infotainment system seems a little lag behind compared to other brands, but you know, just a little pretty user friendly compared to, say, Lexus. And I am a little disappointed not seeing more of the technology, adaptive cruise control, that kind of deal on this car, because I mean, it's a fairly new car, and somehow, you know, stuff like that's not on this car. It's a little disappointing. But hey, for this car, where the price we're offering, I'm not too sure how much, but for a used car, I'm gonna say mid 30,000, high 30 for a twin turbo V6. Putting on what, 400 horsepower. Sounds good, luxurious. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, nowadays, you know, buying a used car, not much you have to worry about. There's like good warranty from the factory, and generally, I mean, all the suppliers are the same. You know, electronics, the ECU, everything kind of comes from a supplier that everybody uses. So there's not too big of a difference between each brand, their reliability. It's not like, you know, back in the 90s when Mercedes or BMW tried to kind of incorporate a lot of the, you know, latest technology in their car, and they got to do it themselves because nobody had it at the time. So in that case, their car is more sophisticated, more complicated. So a lot of things could go bad, and then when it goes bad, it's pretty bad. You gotta spend a lot of money, kind of track down where the issues are. But all the new cars, everything is modularized. What that means is every functionality, say AC control, you know, engine control, cruise control, all that stuff got its own little computer. So if something goes wrong, all they have to do is just plug in the OBT port, and they have the diagnostic system, which basically tell you which box is bad. and you just replace that computer, usually it solves the problem. Or, you know, each window controller has its own module. It'll send a signal to the computer, tells you, hey, the driver's side window is bad, replace that one. So, you know, they don't really have to spend too much time tracking out problems. So that's a good thing about the newer cars. So yeah, that's, I mean, it's good to be a consumer these days buying cars. A lot of fast, cool looking cars. And pricing wise, everything is transparent online. So as a car sales, a lot of time, you know, I'll sell an F-150 for $55,000, but the MSRP is $64,000. In that instance, I'm only making like $200 on the deal. So yeah, don't think we're, you know, making money hand over fist like 20 years ago as a car sales. It's a really tough job, and then, you know, what we're trying to do is be I guess, advocates for our consumers. Make sure they pick the right products instead of, you know, upselling them to a car they don't want. So yeah, if you come in and see me, you know, tell me what you want. I'm gonna do my best to find the right car for you, and then I'm a car guy. So, you know, I can tell you if you really need this feature, or it's a useful feature or not, or just something that's, you know, kind of waste of money. Don't even use it. If it doesn't work well, things like that. Yeah, just let me know, you know, what kind of car you're looking at, what's the most important stuff. Some stuff works good, like the adaptive cruise control. They actually will work very well now, even, you know, on the base, well, not base, but more basic, you know, entry-level SUV like an Escape. The system on it, it's pretty awesome. And then it has like the auto parallel parking, and perpendicular parking. So it can help you put your car in the right spot. And for parallel parking, it can actually help you drive the car out from your spot, so you don't have to worry about hitting a car in front of you or behind you. So yeah, that's a super cool feature. I'm gonna shoot a video of that sometime. Yeah, so we're back at the Kirkland, Washington, going back to the dealership, enjoying the sun, talk to a few customers with. Yeah, people probably think I'm a dork wearing a GoPro driving an Infiniti Q60. But hey, if I can entertain some of you, and if you're boring at your desk job like my last job, hopefully I can provide you some entertainment. Yeah, if you have any questions on car sale, how car sales works, what you're supposed to do before you stop at a dealership, you know, I'll try to email you or message you privately, so I don't get chewed out by my management by spilling too much secret online. But yeah, if you need any help buying a new car, please leave a message below, send me an email. I'll definitely do my best to answer all your questions. Yeah, let's put on the manual, do a little pull on the freeway, downshift. So yeah, it's a pretty strong motor. Shifts pretty quickly. I mean, it's not a dual clutch transmission like the one you see, you know, more expensive. Well, not more expensive. A lot of cheaper car got dual clutch too, but typically you see on like BMW M3, you know, Ferrari, Porsche, things like that. When they have an automatic, it's always the dual clutch sound. Hear the turbo spooling up just a little bit, not too much. Sounds good. All right, here's your Q60 little walk around, and listening to me babbling about my little history. Hope you enjoy the video. Signing off, this is Kevin.